Now I'm just setting my stream up for this thingy. Yeah, I just didn't have time to do a video for the track guide, and a few people have asked me where it is, so I just thought I'd just do it live. But I don't know if I've got my shit set up correctly. No, I haven't. My monitors and everything, it's slightly different when you go into iRacing, not through the AI, through the actual website. It's different. Your settings are different for some reason. Right, I'll just nip to the toilet. I'll be back. Oh. I am back. What is it you're racing?
The Clio.
Are you doing the Clio first?
Yeah, well, I haven't got the fucking tracks for the Porsche or the GT4.
What track is it? What's the GT4? I'm not bothered about the Porsche really.
The Porsche is maybe Manny Kerr's. The GT4's at Indianapolis.
Oh, fucking road circuit.
Yeah.
I fucking hate that circuit. Absolute garbage.
The pit lane speed limit is 56 kilometers per hour.
I'll do the Clio, and I might do the
Disengage
GT3
limiter.
actually.
Where's GT3 at?
I know this. Where's GT3 at? Oh, Christ, man. Thing. Jerez.
All right. I don't know if I'm going to have to restart here. Why is that so fucking weird? I don't get it. Back out of here and try again. Right, try again. Oh. What time's the Clio race?
2 minutes.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Let us know what times people are doing, because that's my
The
whole
best in
point of
here is a
this.
37.1.
Right. Oh.
I'm about a second off it.
To 38s.
Yeah, but that's like my best time's a 38.2, I think. But that was after a lot of laps, maybe about 10 laps. So I'm saying low 38 is probably race pace for me anyway. I reckon like a mid 37 in quali maybe, if I hook it all up. Remember the times that people are doing a race pace or quali pace or what.
Yeah, race, I would imagine. 36.3's the VRS time.
Is it? Fucking hell. That is quick.
It'll be high risk that though, obviously Laguna. She's loose like.
Well, that was lovely. Lovely stuff.
Whoa. Whoa. Ah, a big lock up that like. Right, let me have a look at my stream, because I'm not going to need all this stuff on here. So let's get
there.
rid of that. Let's get rid of that. And let's replace it. Is that what I press? Yeah. With that. That will be a bit more stream friendly, I would think. Yeah, that'll do. Right.
Oh, I say I'm a low car number. 13 of 19, so must be a pretty decent strength of field.
Nice. Hey up, Tiger. Cheers for tuning in, mate. 19 of what?
No, I'm 13 of 19.
Ah, right.
Must be top split as Division 1 guys in here. So. We shall see what happens. Been a lot of people looking up into the corkscrew.
Into the corkscrew?
Yeah. Like trying to just I'm assuming trying to brake really late, and obviously you come over the crest, and the whole car goes light, and you can feel it starting to lose traction and screech, or to lock up.
Yeah,
So
I just wouldn't have thought anyone's braking heavily there.
Yeah, well, I think that's the. So I've been braking a little bit before, but I've seen quite a few people just go straight on the corkscrew.
See, I went straight on at turn 1, locked up at turn 1 first time.
Oh, I haven't done that yet, mate.
I was half on the, the path bit on the right-hand side.
Right, yeah.
I was way over there. Oh, did you have a little practice, Tiger? See, it's not that I'm not a big fan of Laguna, but I'm just sick of it. It's been on every racing game since I was 5 years old. So, I don't know. There's always good racing. Same as Silverstone. There's always good racing. I don't know how quick I'm going to be, though.
It does lend itself quite well to good racing, given the amount of medium speed corners.
Hey up, Chris. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that, mate. Ooh. It's a bit messy, but I've got one in. Losing time. Right, I was a little bit ambitious. Put your brake valve on, I wouldn't have it on 40 if it is.
Well, I tried it just default 35, and then it feels a lot more comfortable with 40.
Does it?
Yeah.
I thought it'd be too loose.
No, it's alright. Especially once it gets I think it's probably better once the tyres are up to temp. I reckon for quali it might be too loose. Well, I'm about to find out anyway. I'm starting my first flyer. So I'll keep you posted.
Bollocks. Right, tell you what, we'll come back out, do a little warm-up lap, and then we'll set the reset button. If I can remember how to do it. Right. Not that one. So we're just starting here. Haven't really been on track long. Get a couple of laps in and then we'll start breaking it. Once I know I won't go any quicker, I'll break it down like I do in the regular videos, but just want to get to that stage first, so it might take a while. Bear with me. So this is where, if you're watching, this is where you realise just how long it takes me to put the lap together when I'm practicing. Oh. So I'm not too bothered about tyre wear at this point. I'm just going to get a couple of bankers in and tell you what it looks like. If there's anything you want to see on the overlays, just let me know in chat. I'll rearrange some stuff if there's anything you want to know or see. Pretty tidy so far. Oh. Bosh. Right, so there's a lot of time there. The worst corner in the world, that thing. I absolutely hate it.
Done a 37.3.
In quali?
Yeah.
Done.
Brake valve on 40. Second lap was way better. Like normally you only get one lap.
Yeah. What's your temps?
What on track?
Yeah.
27.
27. Yeah, we're about the same.
I'm also P2, 3 temps off full.
Nice.
That lap was a 1:37.62. That's your quickest lap in
and
this
2
session.
were the Division 1 lads. They haven't done a lap yet. And saying that, there's only a minute and a half left.
Yeah, it'll probably do 2 prep laps and then go.
Oh yeah. Car number 2's done a 38 on his first lap. He's P5. Car number 1 hasn't even done a prep lap. I think he's starting from the back.
Sector 1 is a 10th off your pace.
I don't know where fucking... What was it VRS is getting bloody... a 36 free from. I wonder what the temps are on that time.
27. I'm on it now.
Oh really?
Yeah, so I practice in their conditions. Then if I'm within a second,
I mean,
I'm on it.
I suppose my optimum there in quali was a 37.1, which is two temps up on what I actually did. So I mean, 8 temps away from that time you're on about. I suppose it's not beyond the realms of possibility how good they are.
I'll take it.
Sector 1 is a
That'll
10th
be
off
my
your best.
sort of time. If I'm within second of VRS, I'm happy.
Yeah.
I haven't done a lap yet though.
Because I take it, is that a quali lap? What they
No,
do?
no, race fuel.
Well, so that, there's no way they're doing that lap every lap on race pace.
No, not every lap, but it is a race lap. It'll be lap 2.
Yeah. But in essence, that's just a qualifying lap, because you can't change the fuel. It's fixed. It's a fixed set. So in essence, it is.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's a push lap, I suppose, but I wouldn't class it as a quali lap, because that does suggest a different trim, doesn't it?
I suppose so. But when you're in a series like this, where your setup and your fuel and, well, everything is the same, you know, for all intents and purposes, it's the same. Innit?
Sector 1 time is good.
And police finished, and P2 in the top split. Fuck me.
Nice. Right, I'm just going to keep going here because first lap tyres aren't quite there. What time did you do? A 37.2?
37.3.
Last lap time was at 1:37.26. Good lap. That's your best in the session. Sector 3 time is fast.
Right. No, mate. Don't do that.
Evening, Phil. Cheers for tuning in, mate.
Sector 1 is a tenth off your best.
What a fucking.
Oof. Yikes. Phew, I tell you what, there's some time here, like. Please help with the braking in the cork soon. We'll sort you out, Carl. We'll get there, mate. I haven't sorted it out myself yet, but we'll get there.
Yeah, I was being said, haven't I?
Yeah.
Tricky. People
Sector
going
1 is
straight on there a
2/10
lot.
off your best.
I'm finding that braking at the start of the apex before the crest is optimum for me. If that helps anybody out there.
Oof. Fucking hell.
And just not applying as much pressure, because, like I say, very easy to lock up.
Sector 2 time is good.
Right, I think I need more prep on that opening lap to get the tyres a little bit warmer. Right. Ah, nice, Phil. Oh, that's the one, right? I'm gonna start this again and get more heat in the tyres on that opening lap. But yeah, it is massive, Phil. Have you seen that video yet, Ben, or not? This is Angry Ben, by the way, in case you've watched that video. You know, I said I was doing a comparison video with your lap to my lap.
How would I have seen that?
Because you're supposed to be following my channel.
No, I do follow, but I don't have like notifications and shit turned on. I don't do YouTube.
It's done it again. Why does it do this? So the race we were in the other day.
Which one was this?
Up. Hang on. Down. No. Gilles Villeneuve.
All right, yeah.
So I looked at your lap, looked at my lap. And you know, I'm always saying you're not out wide enough. You're not extending because you can't see enough because of your non-triple crack.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't really think it's that. I think it's just me.
There you go. So in my video, I've told them that you don't believe me. So what's what's the video?
It isn't that I don't believe you. Like I believe you that it's like that's where I lose a bit of time. But it's not because of my screen. It's because of me as a driver. I'm just a bit scared to go that close to the edge of the track.
Well, yeah, we'll watch it and you'll, you know, just watch it and then just PayPal me 50 quid for live coaching. Take it off the stag do money.
Well, speaking of which, you owe me that.
Yeah, I'm waiting to get paid.
Oh,
what is it? It's only a bit, innit?
You owe me 85 quid, I think.
I thought it was 40 odd. I don't know why I thought it was 40 odd. But yeah, I'll, yeah, 28. But yeah, Phil's just commented in here saying,
you fucking knobhead. You fucking absolute knobhead.
saying it's helped him with the track extending. Has someone killed you?
Yeah. What?
Has someone killed you?
Yep. Turns into me. Going through the king up the hill. I was on the inside of the run. I dropped back to P3, like off the start. I was battling with P4, got away from him, caught up with P2, and then fucking got a run on him, and he's just fucking absolutely just wiped me out there.
Who was it?
I'm back in fucking 12 or something. I can't believe I haven't. Well, I have got damage, but I don't think I've got that bad a damage.
Who was it?
Oh, no. Come on, get out my way, man.
That was nice. That's the corner, by the way. That's the one where you're going to get your lap time, I think.
Which one?
The one before the corkscrew. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
It's a stinker.
I'm only going down at fourth there, like.
Yeah, I'm in fourth there.
That's where I got to run on this guy. I'm fucking down at 11th. That would have been, honestly, I was put pace there as well. I'm probably stuck behind someone now, being a twat defending all over the place.
Oh, we've lost time there, like. Slowing it down and relearning lines. For this, Phil, or just in general?
Your pace is good in sectors 1 and 2. Sector 3 is a tenth off your best.
Oof. In general, I wouldn't say relearning lines so much. I think it's more sort of being brave with it. in terms of track position. I seen an interesting thing the other day, and it was Pablo on his Twitch stream, and I don't know if it was a short or I wasn't watching his stream, so I'm not actually sure where I've seen it, but it was basically him being criticised
2/10 off your best in sector 1.
by I don't know if I want to say a slow driver, but he was being criticised for using incidents, like always using a lot of incidents, and his response was quite intriguing. Basically, he said, like, when you're on the limit, like the alien guys are, like completely using every millimetre of the track, of course you're going to use more incident points. It just makes more sense. So it looks like they're a little bit
Sector
messy when
okay.
you look at the results, and they've got like 15 incident points or whatever, but in order to extend the track and get them the best out of the lap times. But that's what they all do, that's the difference, I suppose. They're able to just position their car there all the time. Like, that one's key. If you can come out of there wide, then all of this is going to be quicker.
That lap time was 1:37.32.
Don't
You're
think.
currently 0.25, slower than your best. Sectors 2 and 3 are 1/10 off your best. Sector 1 is 2/10 off your best.
I need to stop being in so tight there. So this is like, I think this is lap 3 or 4 now. I don't think this is the best tyres. I'm just having a little look at it. See, it doesn't even feel fast through there. I'm just
Nah, it starts
no
to
man's
get a
land.
bit after 4 or 5 laps. Like, I couldn't get out with a 38 after that many laps.
It's my my line through turn 1 really. I'm off throttle too long, basically. That's class, Phil. And I completely understand why as well.
That's these guys. I'm saying that, lap 8, 37.8.
Sector 1 is 2/10 off your best.
I've done a 37 flat.
After how many laps?
I don't know. I don't know at what point I did it. It'll have been lap 2.
Oh, right, yeah.
This took me a while to get there, but
Yeah.
Sector 2 is 2/10 off your best.
right. Let's have a look at this 37 flat, and then we'll just see what we're dealing with. This isn't where I break it down, by the way. I'm just going to look at it and just see what I can do. So let's have a little fiddle about with this. Right, so that's too tight. I think that's too tight. I think I need to be further over here, which means I can go in a little hotter. That's pretty tidy though, although I can run that out a bit more. Yeah, so this is what I was saying with that comparison the other day. If I can move half a car's width over, then I can carry more speed through this one. Line's good though. A little bit more on the exit. More going in. More coming out. So there's time. This is a big one. So you got to be well over here. So the first time I started looking at my lap compared to Ben's lap was Laguna. It was that Ferrari challenge, wasn't it, when I was first on about this the other week? And that nobody really comes out over here, but yeah, you have to. I think it's because it's kind of a sweeper and a little bit loose as you come in, but all the way over here you get loads of time. And I could probably do with apexing earlier there. Loads of time there. Absolutely loads of time. So wider coming out, carry all that through. So just from the first bit, was it Carl who was asking? Yep. So what I'm looking at here, Carl, and we'll go through it properly later on, is this white line. I don't know if it's a marker. Obviously it's not the 3. So that's my marker there. And then I'm just kind of straight lining at this point.
Which corner are you on about?
Cox group.
Ah, right.
So there's a white line that runs right across left and right. So I'm keeping my eye on the right hand side. And then I'm straight. So I'm just thinking how you can line it up in your car really. So if you kind of position, that's no good if I take that off, is it? This part of your dash here with this. I suppose that's what I haven't deliberately lined that up, but that's what you're kind of lining up, isn't it, over there? And then you've got a bit of a trade-off between how wide you stay out here and how early you turn in. I would always favour getting in over this curb and your inside wheels right about there. Yeah, this wasn't an off-track, so this is all good. Yeah, that's pretty much perfect on the way in. And then I can take more coming out if I want it, I suppose. You can come over here if you need to. Probably the same again with your right wheels on that white line. You could probably take your left wheels inside, maybe not all the way, but certainly further than that. And then another trade-off with this. Do you want to go all the way out wide there and carry the speed down, knowing you're going to come back over here? Probably not. And at the same time, you probably don't want to be all the way out here where I am to go through there. But there's definitely time on this lap, like wider there. And then I lost time here. That's a pretty good entry, like.
Bastards.
That can be tighter.
Can't believe that one, yeah.
And that is not too bad. Is that finished, does it?
Yep.
How'd you finish?
Got back to 9th.
You'll probably still gain from there, like if that was a high strength of field.
Oh no, yeah, I definitely will. I'll gain a bit. That's not the point. I was P2, easily P2 as well. I was got back to 9th there, and I had like the 3 cars on my relative in front of me were cars 3, 5, and 9, and I was catching all of them at like half a second a lap. Like constant, like what, high 37s, low 38s, and catching them, all of them. Oh well, at least he's apologised and said sorry.
Who was it?
Isabel.
Isabel?
Can't find. Where was it? Is it Ishmael? Ishmael?
I would have thought so.
ISMAEL?
Yeah, Ishmael, yeah.
Where did he finish? He finished 8th as well, the fucking amateur.
What's his surname?
Ishmael. Lamella?
Lamella. Rings a bell, that actually, yeah. Yeah, you're right, Phil. That's the the discipline, I suppose, and that's why, as much as I would try and encourage everyone to be as far out as you can, I wouldn't be this far out in a race, I don't think, because it's much more risky in it.
Did he finish above me there? Oh no, he didn't. He finished 14th. Awesome. I think I still got some eye rating on that one. I still got 27.
Nice.
I'd have had loads there if I had held that.
Yeah, that'd be the type of race that would put you to the top of your division, that.
Sector 1 is quick.
Right, so if I can just kind of stay somewhere near in Sector 1, all the time's going to come from the lap, the corner before the corkscrew, I reckon, and I think we can get into the 36s.
I reckon after a race there, like, I reckon I could, in like lap 2, quali, lap 2, lap 3, I reckon I could do a 36, high 36, maybe.
Yeah, it's definitely there, like.
Yeah.
Funnily enough, it's not that hot here for Laguna.
Oh, right.
Like 27s, it's now, is it, for Laguna?
I suppose. Right, know what I'm doing. GT.
That felt good. Right, we're on it here, like. Too early. Oh, go on, son. Right, we're still kind of there, but we've lost a little bit there. No, same again. We're gaining, but there's loads of time left there still. I'm just getting it wrong every time.
I found, like, in practice that once you get past about 5 laps, that I was quite easily gaining time in the first couple of mini sectors and then losing it again, like towards the end of the lap, you know, like almost as if, like, you know, the hotter the tyres, like the better it was in the first half of the lap than shit in the second half of it.
Yeah. I was almost 3/10 up there, I think. Wrong corner. Just got too greedy there on that one. Evening, Ben. How we doing, buddy? Right, late snatcher second gear is the quickest way through there, like.
Which one?
Turn 1.
Oh yeah, I'm in second turn 1. All the way through it. Helps slow the car down there. Bit of rotators.
Sector 1 time's okay.
I did try it in third. I was slow, so hooked it off.
It's better. Fucked it. Ah. We'll get there. We'll get there. Yeah, and it just Phil. It really is. Especially for stuff like this.
What's that?
Reset button.
Have you dipped the wheel yet going through the kink on the outside?
No.
Oh, it's honestly, I can't believe how violent it's like it snaps. Like half a wheel over the thing, and I was just almost round instantly.
Right, we'll keep a couple more going like this, and then we'll try changing the brake valve.
Oh yeah, now like we kept it on 35 the whole time.
Yeah, fucking tyres then, Jesus Christ. I don't know if you could hear that on the stream, but my tyres were absolutely squealing there going in.
Which car are you on about?
Turn 1. It was just, I was just kind of feathering.
Alright, yeah, it does, doesn't it? It's sort of like, if you like, on the brakes still, wheel brake,
Sector
down
time
it,
is good.
like, digs in and screeches, doesn't it?
Jesus. Yeah. I just thought, well, I dipped the wheel there and it just went. I thought I was getting it for a minute like a hero, and then, yeah, no chance. Not at that corner you were on about, but... Right, here we go. Ah, fucking hell, man. This is normal, by the way. So long it normally texts me. I think I prefer it live though, already. I think this is the way I'll do the track guides from now on.
Oh shit, get off there,
Down here, mate. Yeah, and it just... I always
Sector 1
struggle
is a
with
tenth
incident
off your
points
best.
at Laguna. Right, let's have a little tweaky.
Oh, don't do that.
Sector 1 time's okay.
Track feels so much different in a fucking GT3 car than a Clio.
Yeah, I bet it does.
You're like, just like, fuck off. Like every little corner that wasn't a corner now is a corner.
Yeah, certainly won't be as many flat out.
Ah. Found that out the hard way on the exploration lap.
Brake valve, this like brake bias. I genuinely don't know, Phil. I don't think it's brake bias, but I can't actually tell you what it is. I just know what it feels like. And the back end is much looser. Is that right? Is that what it is? I don't
What's that? You
want
get an explanation? I want to know.
to... yeah, Ben from the stream is saying that it's like bias, it's like brake bias. Higher the number, the more rearward it is.
Sector 1 is a tenth off your best.
I've never actually looked at it.
Sector 2 time is okay.
But at lower numbers, your change of direction has less body roll, so... What I do find is when you've got your brake valve higher, You're off the throttle for longer. Just the nature of how you drive it.
Sector 1's quick.
Yeah, but you don't have to brake as much. So it's sort of like, you know, swing the roundabouts.
I looked up then because I see an abnormal lap. I thought I might have had an off track going in, but I didn't. Right, I'm struggling with turning. Oh, it's gone. Right, right. So here's something to note then.
Well,
Whenever you reset, your brake valve also resets.
oh yeah, I knew that.
Stay off that light, but we're still okay.
Sector 1 time is good.
Way too much rotation there because the back went. And again, so that's how loose the back is with the brake valve up. That felt quick though. I think the mid corner's quicker with the lower valve. Better.
I reckon like 38 or something might be a sweet spot. Shit. Ow.
You motherfucker. Oh, that was quick as well. That was quick.
Hard, isn't it? Just to get that one lap where you get every corner right.
Yeah.
I bet it takes some ages on the VRS thing.
Oh, it does that. You can see that how many stints they've done and how many laps they've turned and what's sometimes more interesting is their average lap time.
Yes. Yeah.
More stable on the brakes. Well, look, yeah, absolutely, mate. The back end stays much easier to control with the low brake valve. Much easier to control. But 40 is the quickest way, always. If you can get round with 40, then I think you have to go around with 40. So that's why I like Monza and that. It's always 40. With the longer straights. I don't know why, but... Oof, come on, that was quick. I've never come out of here that quick. Greedy, greedy, greedy. Right, we're green, but not by much. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ, man. So on the flip side, this is the bad thing about the reset button. As soon as you go down in the first sector, that's it, you just reset. That was a weird line, wasn't it? Right, I'm going to put this back. I haven't left myself enough time now to reset. Fucking hell. What a weird reset I've done there.
Oh shit.
Right, we're on again. Stick with 40 personally. Yeah, 40 should be quicker, but... Hey, up. We're up, I didn't realise we were up there. Oh, barely touched it. Barely touched it. Needed way more brakes there. See, the back end would have gone then. I know it wasn't the best line, but the back end would have gone on 40 there. And again, that was fast. Just missing that second apex. Too much. Every time. Please, come on, fucking hell. I think I've balls me reset up. To the point where I might need to go back and do another prep lap now. Slow getting back on the gas there. How have I fucking gone off there? Jesus. It's a funny one. Fucking hell. Where's that off track coming from? Just to bring the previous lap, because I wasn't going off track going in. On the brakes too long there, but we're alright. Good line. Alright, we will get there. It's better. Right, come on. Fuck.
Sector 2 time is good.
Oh, dear me. Come on.
Oof.
I've felt quicker than anything yet, but I'm not climbing the old delta like I should be. Oh, you motherfucker.
Your sector 2 time is quick.
Oof. I thought I was almost resetting there thinking it had gone, but... Oh, that has no, you fucker. Got turn one sorted, like. Backhand went nicely there, that helped. You fucker. I thought you said how. Like this. I drive like this in real life. It's what my commute to work's like, so if you're ever on the A66 near Middlesbrough on a morning, probably best to get the train. Come on, fucking hell. Can't remember the last time I got round. You thought this was my job? I mean, there are some YouTubers lucky enough to do this full time, Gary. I'm not one of them with 1,070 subscribers. I haven't even monetized my channel yet. I don't have the watch hours or the talent. Ooh. I don't know, I caught that. Right, come on, we're almost up. conservative, I think.
Your sector 2 time is quick.
You patronise me, Jim. Bollocks. Yeah, I mean, you need 1,000 subscribers, but once you've got 1,000 subscribers, you've got to then meet the criteria for watch hours, which is 4,000 in 365 days, which weirdly is a rolling 365 days. So it's not like January to January; it's rolling, which confuses me even more. So it actually drops from time to time. But you know, we're going in the right direction thanks to you guys. Bollocks. Bollocks. Oh, right, let me have a little breather, because this is killing me, this. Jeez, Tomza. Yeah, I thought about that myself, actually, just looping them at work or something, but I think they're suspicious about the same IP address, looping videos. That acetate wheelbase is brilliantly pro. I bet, yeah. Use Dave's settings. I said, were you talking to Dave in here, or were you on his stream with us when I was in his stream? Were you in there as well? I know you were talking to him about the settings. Trying to fall asleep hearing bollocks. As long as you don't fall asleep feeling them, then it's a bit better. But saying that for yours, it's fine. If it's someone else's, then you know you might be in trouble. You might need an adult. Oh, another one. Right, I'm just having a little stretch and I'm going again. I tell you what, fucking hard work, this shit. You can see why people do quit the jobs and do it full time. Dave settings on Messenger stop the broken wrist happening. Yeah. Well, I'm always on the lookout for how people who are quicker than me have their setup. So obviously Dave had the SimiCube that I have before he got that one, and I was always interested in settings, and I'm currently using Daniel Morad's settings because, you know, apparently he's quite good. Real life GT3 driver. So yeah, they're the settings I have on at the moment, which feel the best I've ever had, to be honest. So we'll stick with these for now. Right, here we go. Bollocks. Here we go.
Still looking at that golden lap of it.
Yep.
Not found it yet, no.
No, I've got it in fifth there. I should probably just keep driving and just kind of see what happens, but I'll keep resetting.
Yeah, I think it's. Are you going to do the 9 o'clock one?
No, I won't race tonight. To be honest, mate, I thought I'd have this done by now, and I'd have my feet up but it's proving rather difficult. Grand Chap Dave, I've seen. Yeah, he's the man. Dave's the man. What do you do for work then? So, I am a teacher of music production. So, back in the day, I was a DJ and I got into music production, released a few records, one very successful one, and then started teaching it at a school for wrong-uns. Bollocks, which is what I still do to this day. So that's why my gaming room is also a music studio. I've still got all my gear. But this hobby's taken over that hobby at the moment. Come on, here we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Sounds more interesting than it probably is, mate, like most jobs. Get on, get on, get on, you fucking twat. Fuck. I have actually got turn one pretty nailed on at the moment. That'll do for two. Three should be the easiest, but it's the one I'm getting wrong the most. Just going at that point. I think I am going to have to do another prep lap, you know.
What are you doing in turn 3?
Just lifting.
In what gear?
Fourth.
Yeah, you see, I'm finding like a lift and then like back on the throttle and then mid-corner shift.
Lift and shift.
Yes.
The old lift and shift. The delta's ticking down, but it's just not going to be enough. Ah, bollocks, man. I'm determined here, like.
Determined to what? Get that 36?
Yeah, I mean, it's remarkable that I haven't done it because it's so easy to get. Like, it's ridiculous that I just can't get the lap in. I mean, I could possibly go mid 36. I just can't get it in.
Yeah, well, it is one of them tracks though, like one of them laps where it is, you know, it's quite rare that you get it proper right. That was main registering for this GT3 racing. I think. 'Cause, 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 'cause,
Oh! Oh, I don't want to, but I'm going to have to do it again. Fuck's sake. Right. So I need to give myself enough time to change the brake valve. So it just needs to be out the final corner really, so I'm not pushing it too much.
What have you found the optimum to be?
I've had it from 35, 38, 40. I've done the fastest time on a 30, on a 40. I think I did the fastest time on a 35. But I had the biggest optimal on a 38. But it's just not getting round. I'm just making too many mistakes. So although it is quicker on the Delta, I'm not getting the lap in, so I would argue it's not quicker.
Yeah, I think that about 38 would be quickest if your tyres remained the same temperature all the way around the lap.
I don't think I've prepared this very well, but we'll see what happens. So we're back to 35. Let's see what we can do. Come on. Too early, you fucking prick. Kick there mid-corner cost me. I don't think I've ever hit so many turn ones in my life. Fucking hell, what's that? I thought this was going to be the easiest 20 minutes of my life. Just come on, do a couple of laps, no editing. Fucking hell. That was very scrappy through that first sector there, like. No. I didn't even lift properly then. Right, come on, fucking hell. You literally drive yourself insane doing this.
What have you done? Like a 37 what dead 1 2?
Yeah, flat.
Alright, nice.
There's so much time. I've just been 2 tenths up after turn 1. That's how much time there is. That's why it's frustrating, because
Yeah, well, that's what I was saying. That's what I was doing. I was getting up, and then like up, and then just losing it back into the lap. What's your optimum?
don't know. It's not on there. Because I'm resetting it slightly different. It doesn't quite. It's giving me like custom. You know, it's not giving me what I normally get to look at. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's not there for me to see. I can get it. I just need to press some buttons. I need a fan. That's what I need.
Sector 2 time is good.
Fucking hell. It's been that long since I got to that part of the circuit. I forgot how to do it. Oh, right. This is the one. This is the one. Maybe not.
Sector 2 time is okay.
Fucking line's dreadful. You motherfucker. Almost made it. Almost made it.
After this finishes, I'm going to jump in and I'm going to do one straight off the bat, mate. And that'll be in about 30 seconds where I die here at turn 1.
I think what I'm going to do is finish this lap and go on my second lap. Evening, Jerry.
What, as in like 2 warm-ups?
Yeah.
Yeah, my second lap was way quicker. Even your third lap, like honestly, like my best lap in the race was a 37.2 and on lap 3. Or 4.
Any draft though?
No, I dropped back. I was chasing.
Get on, get on, get on.
Sector 2 time is good.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong reset button. I was supposed to put a marker in and I reset. Fuck. Thing is, the time that I've done is already quick enough to be where I normally am compared to VRS. I just know I can go quicker, so I'm keeping going. Get on, you fucker. Alright, we'll keep going.
Your sector 2 time is quick.
Mid-corner slide there, lost loads of speed. Get him, mate. I'm buzzing for you. I'm proper buzzing for you, mate. Nice one. Don't tell me you got wiped out in your first race. Oh, you motherfucker. And we're still up. How are we still up after that? If that's my fastest lap and I've hit that. Bollocks. Right. Come on, man. Fucking hell, I'm gonna be here all night. Oh, that's fucking shit. Yeah, innit, just, mate. It's tough to get it right. I mean, my time's good. It's kind of where I would expect it to be compared to the VRS time. Because I'm able to go so much quicker based on my delta and stuff, I don't just want to stop yet. There's almost half a second. which is insane. That would put me closer here than I've been anywhere else, and I'm not particularly good here. That's the best I've taken that, hands down. Come on. That'll do. Tell you what, we can get a sector in there. Oh, what have I done? What have I done? What have I done? Is this gonna let me reset here? Get on. I shouldn't have done it, should I? The line's wrong, isn't it? It's a reset, mate. Active reset. It was introduced a couple of updates ago, so I can set a custom marker and start again from there. But I shouldn't have, because something's happened. It's gone weird. My delta's way off here, so I don't know what this time's actually going to be, because this is telling me I'm up. Oh, it's not letting me have it. Right, I've fucked it up, haven't I? Yeah, it didn't give me it for some reason. So you can't use it if you've done your done a reset. Right, here we go. Fucking hell, man. Oh, I'm losing the will to live. Anyway, at this stage, with this lap time, we are 0.6 off VRS, which is absolutely fine by me. But my delta's convincing me I can go quicker. So what I'm going to do, what time is it? 20 to 9. I'm going to put 5 more laps in, and then I'm going to break the fastest lap down. Otherwise I'm going to be here all night trying to get this perfect lap. And I'm too fucking old to be doing this now. Sounds your race start 1:45.
What, the Clio?
Yeah. No, your GT3.
It started about 5 minutes ago.
Ah, right. And are you still alive?
Yeah, I'm alive, yeah.
Oh.
I mean, pace is alright, I'm just a bit off the pack.
What, you're in the BM?
No, the Ferrari. I've got car number 1 behind me and I'm pulling away from him. Oh, freebie.
Right, come on.
Sector 1 is a tenth off your pace.
Yeah, the tyres just aren't ready for that corner on lap 1. Oh, don't fucking... Thought I was going to kick on me there. That was a shite exit, that. Never mind.
You've just done a 137.44. That puts you 0.37 off your best. Sector 1 is a tenth off your best. Sector 2 time is okay. Sector 3 is 0.34 off your
Dreadful,
best.
that. Oh, shit. Wall. Go on, son. Fucking hit it again.
Sector 2 time is good.
Off. Fucking come on! What was it? What the fuck? It wasn't even better than my lap. What happened there? How was that not better? Right, I don't know what's going on now. Because everything I've just been pushing for was 4/10 slower than my fastest lap. What the fuck? What the fuck? Can anyone explain that to me? I just don't understand that. I was 2/10 up, over 2/10 up on my delta going across the line. That was a 0x lap. So why is that one slower?
Have you changed your lap time thing by accident?
It's not on.
Like the comparison thing.
Yeah, it's not on. My optimal, now that I can see it, is a 36.2.
Oh, nice.
But I think that's a bit skewed because I may have flew into a sector and then reset, and it's taken that speed. Yeah, I think the delta was right, Jerry. I genuinely don't get it. So all I'm going to do now is come out. I'm going to do 3 laps, no reset, and just see if it was something to do with the reset, because I've never seen that. So obviously when you reset, the delta that you see disappears and you get a custom sector appear. So now I've got it on session best lap. So my session best lap is a 37.070. So if I'm up on my delta while that's there, come here, there, right, that thing there that you can see. So the 37.070 is my best. So any delta that you see on the screen that's up is up on that lap. Now what, the only thing that I can think, the only thing, is that I carried a 1x across the line, maybe. I've picked up a 1x as I've reset and it's counting the 1x. And that isn't the fastest lap that registered. But I genuinely don't know. So we'll see. If I start going up on the delta, it's going up on that. In theory. So yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I wouldn't pay too much attention to the 36.2 because that's... I don't think I'm doing a 36.2. I don't think I'm capable of that. I'd like to think I could, but... This is how I set my qualifying laps up, by the way, if anyone's interested. I don't know if it's right, but I just try to stop the brakes squeaking as much as I can. And once they've stopped, I feel like I'm good to go. Right, so I'm not going to do any resets here, I'm just going to drive. So if we go green, and it doesn't register, then that lap is a dirty lap, even though it wasn't. So we've gone purple in sector 1. That's pretty good. And there's loads of time here, if I can get it. Got it. I thought was it in the sausage then. Right, so I think that's dirty. I don't think I've gone that quick there, and I'm 2 up. Oh, there we go, 36.8.
Last lap was a
fucking easy.
136.86.
Easy.
That's your best lap in this session. Sector 3 time is quick.
Right, oh well then, let's fucking smash this out of the park then. Let's see if we can do it. That's a fucking hell of a time, that. Cheers, Jerry. Time in the corkscrew because I was pretty conservative, I think. Oh, go on, son. Fucking hell. Yikes. Woof.
You've just done a 136.47. Good lap. That's your quickest today. Your times are good in all 3 sectors.
Right, next week there'll be no reset. That's how we do it. Fucking hell. 36.4. Right. Jesus. So now we'll break it down then. So this stream will be available to rewatch on demand, but you have to go into my live videos. I'll put it, I can't really put it in the description for people to see, that's the problem. Hopefully more people know this, because I didn't really know this for a while. That obviously, if I make this public, which I will, yeah, stuck with it, Jerry Cheese, buddy. If I make it public, once I've finished the video, it will be there for people to watch on demand, and they can just fast forward that 3 days, however long that took, and then jump to this bit. Right, so, over the line. So, breaking point, I'm looking between the 4 and this white line. That's where, in my head, I'm trying to pick it up. So, the brakes are going on there. You can see the brake trace over here. So, far chase. So, it's pretty much the 4. So, I've been very conservative on the brakes, actually. So, yeah, get it in nice and early then, I guess. So, we'll go on board. Snatch third pretty quick, down to 4th. 4th to 3rd's almost instantaneous. And then 2nd as you go over. Right, now this is what I found. Now this is where your field of view matters, right? Because when I kept saying I've nailed turn 1, I just figured a way that I would remember how to do it quite cleanly, quite consistently. So, as I come round here, once I see this curb appear outside this pillar, inside the pillar, sorry, that's where I'm putting the throttle on. So I'll feather it, as you can see, but as soon as I see that, I go full throttle, or I try to go full throttle. Right, a little bit of a bump, and then we're running out as wide as we can, all the way out, as you can see, all the way onto that curb. Over the left, and I look for, it seems weird this doing it live rather than the normal thing. I look for where that dirty bit goes clean. And I don't really know why, because I brake before it, I'm pretty sure I do. Yeah, I brake before it, maybe this is where I start to turn in. Now I'm turning already, the wheel's there, but I think that's because I'm coming from there and then I'm turning, I think. Yeah, I'm lining it up over there. The car's lining up that way, isn't it? So I'm kind of already cranking right on at this point. But yeah, look for that clean part. Look for the clean patch before the number 1. So I guess I'm looking at it because I'm going to line my wheels up. My wheels are going to hit the dirty part, and then I'm going to turn in. I actually haven't extended as much as I can. So there's a 10th there. So this is what I'm saying. The really quick guys will be all the way over, and they'll run that out a much more efficient line, I guess. But it's good enough that for this one, I guess. So yeah, that's 4th gear, all the way over. Now the thing with Laguna, I noticed years ago, and I don't know if it works for everyone or if it's just me. But when you see the red sausage bit, that's pretty much your throttle point. Get on the throttle there. Now I get on a little bit early, but not quite full throttle. So as I go past it, that's the confidence that it just bosh, get back on your throttle. As long as you're in the right line, that's your target. So I've always found this. It's the first track that I really understood a racetrack. So where this corner tapers off, draw a line to the next bit where it tapers in, if that makes sense, and then that's your ideal racing line. So straight over to there, and then pick it up. So you're going from white to white, ideally. Rear-wheel drive car will probably nose in a bit better, but that's pretty much it. When you get to the red sausage, get your throttle on all the way out as much as you can. And then, yeah, back in. This one, I'm just lifting. There's no brakes whatsoever. I'm just lifting at the 2. Keeping a little bit on. So if you keep a little bit on, it'll just settle it. Keep the rotation going, I guess. Again, go past the red sausage. That's your throttle point. Bosh, straight up. So again, you can see, as soon as it disappears, I'll go full throttle. There, very quickly. Right, Bosch, straight out. That's pretty much textbook all the way over. Maybe a tiny width more, tyres width more. So this is the important one. Get as wide as you dare going in. Braking between the 3 and the line, I think. Yeah. So braking between the 3 and the white line, and then you start to turn in. And again, white to white. That's your line. Straight across there. Throttle on the red sausage. That should be a name of a song. Throttle on the red sausage.
I'm going to carry on, Dylan.
So I've missed that, actually. I've missed that. If you get your tyres in there, if you dip your wheels there, it'll pull you in. I don't know why I keep making that noise, but I do. So get your throttle on there nice and early. Pick it up as early as you can. Run it out wide as best you can as well. So this, a lot of people will probably try and drop to 3rd gear here, I reckon. Because in most, left-hander before the corkscrew. No, left-hander before the corkscrew. Most people would approach this corner, drop 2 gears and turn in. Whereas in this car, you're just dropping 1. In fact, I think the only place where you drop 2 gears... No, there's many. Ignore me. So yeah, down to 4th gear, then back on the throttle, a little bit to steady it, and then eventually full throttle when you hit the red sausage, all the way out. Right, now despite getting this wrong for a long time, this corner, which is one of the worst corners in the world for me, is quite easy once you actually get the confidence to nail it. So we're braking just before the 2. And we're at about 10% throttle, if that. No, probably a bit more. Maybe 15% throttle. So we're only brakes. Sorry, 15% brakes. We're only touching them as we turn to get the weight distribution on the front end. As soon as the weight's over the front wheels, then we can just let it go. So again, once you know your line's right, throttle up. I hit that way too hard, so that'll have slowed me down. Bosh, that'll break your suspension in some cars. Not in this thing.
Oh, it takes it quite well.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
I've hit it a few times in the other cars, like you say, I've been a write-off.
Yeah, meatballed.
Yeah.
So, as wide as you dare going in, I'm all the way over the blue curb, turning in. I don't know if I've got a reference point for turning in, you know. It's the 2, yeah. So, touching the brakes, probably where this changes colour again. There. Yeah, just after. Get to the 2, turn it in. Back on the throttle, nice and early. So again, though, you can see I'm on the throttle, but I'm not 100% until I hit the red sausage curb. Then I'm 100%. Because at that point, you know your line, so you're all the way up. So corkscrew, nothing to fear. That corner's worse. Everyone goes on about the corkscrew at Laguna Seca. That one's worse. That previous corner's loads worse. White line, line it up nice and straight. Brake early. You're not going to overtake here, probably. You're not going to gain loads of time going into this braking zone. So just think about the sequence. Think about coming out, because it really doesn't matter how late you brake here. So you can brake early, get it settled, stay wide as long as you can. And again, if you can, we'll go chopper, white to white, so that as it tapers off.
every track guide video ever for Laguna Seca should encourage people not to try and overtake going into the crossfield.
So yeah, go as this white tapers off here, join it up, right? Join the white to the white there, and not literally, just as a guide, as you can see there. You know you're going to be turning in. You know you're going to be aiming for that one. That one doesn't actually line up as well as all the others on this circuit, but take some of this. Take some of this sand with you. It's free. Right, I could be a little bit further over, so we missed that a little bit. On the throttle, nice and brave. The exit there is much better than it was previously. So I've dipped the wheel in the sand. My left's over the white line. That's absolutely fine. So like I'm saying here, forget the braking zone. And even though I've messed up turn 1 of the corkscrew, only by a tyre's width, but I'm a little wide. Doesn't matter because the exit's pretty much perfect. All the way out. This is a difficult one. So you normally brake going into here in a faster car. Trail brake it in. You don't need to here. You can if you want. You can maybe an opportunity to overtake. If you get a good run out the corkscrew, then you could either send it up the inside here, come off the throttle later, and then use your brakes to get the nose in, trail brake it in. Or if you're on your own, obviously this is the fastest line. There's no point being all the way out here. Because you're going to have to get there in the first place. So don't worry about being all the way over that blue curb. There you go again. Red sausage curb. As soon as you know what your line is, that's your little marker to go full throttle. And then this stuff will absolutely kill you over in that direction. So if you dip a wheel there, if you come off here, if you dip a wheel there, or if you dip a wheel there, it'll just kick you that way. So be careful of that. I thought it might do it on one of my quicker laps earlier. So I was a little bit cautious there. I can come out wider there, so there's another 10th or so maybe there. And again, I'm not very well positioned there. So yeah, another half a car's width, I reckon. And certainly at this stage, all the way over here. But I mean, I ran so many laps here, 71 incidents in that whole session. I was just trying to get this lap in at this stage, I think, so you can forgive me, I think, for doing exactly what I said not to do in my last video. So, yeah, white line, that'll do me. Again, there's your red sausage curb. As soon as you pass it, get your throttle on. More time on the exit. I'll tell you what, I could possibly beat that VRS time here, probably for the first time ever. If I'd have got my track position right. That's a shame. There's so much more time on that lap. And then again, I didn't feel like I extended here because I was terrified. Nah, it's not too bad. On nice and early. So yeah, there we go, that's the lap. So I'll go back and I'll do 2. So somebody requested, I can't remember who it is now. Somebody requested that I do 1 onboard cockpit and then 1 rear chase. Far chase. So I guess they can sort the lines out for themselves. So we'll go on board for the first one. I'll just let you watch it, and then we'll go far chase after that.
You motherfucker.
Right, so there's the lap in cockpit. We'll go back and we'll watch it in far chase for the gentleman who requested it last week. I think it's just so he can pick up the lines a little bit more fluid, I guess, as he watches it. Was a good lap, like. It's all about that first sector, really, and it is so tricky to get right.
I've just qualified there for the Clio again. So my banker lap was a 37.2.
Yeah.
I was 2 temps up going into the kink up the hill before the corkscrew.
Yeah.
Flipped that inside curb way too much and fucking bounced off into the sand.
Nightmare. You had to be
Yeah,
close
I
to
know.
the 36s then, eh?
Yeah, probably. Top split, good enough for P3 at the moment.
Would I get on pole with a 36.4 or?
Oh yeah, 36.4 would give you pole, yeah. 36.7's pole at the moment.
Who is it?
Car number 1, Jack M. Wilson.
Oh, Jackie Wilson. Good old Jackie Wilson.
It's quite a spreader you like.
Yeah,
like,
that's the problem. It's settled down too much on it. The participation's a bit.
I don't know. I
shady
think it's
now.
I think it's track to track. I think that, like we were saying earlier, Laguna's, been a bit flogged to death, hasn't it? And I think that people are probably favouring other series. I was surprised there wasn't more in the GT3 there at Jerez. I thought that would have been a favourite, would be a new track, but there was only about 100, and that's quite light for GT3.
Depends where everything else is, because
Yeah,
depends
well,
where the streamers go. Because wherever the streamers go, like, that tends to be like it's not that the crowd follows them, but they tend to know where the big participation races are. So I would imagine they'll be doing something else.
I reckon that GT4 Indy will be popular. And
Nah.
where's the Porsche? The Porsche's somewhere I haven't got. Oh, the Porsche's at Le Mans.
Yeah, well, that'll be one. That'll be a big one. Very
Yeah.
big one, actually.
I was looking at the F3 is at Hungaroring. I was looking at that as well.
Where's IMSA?
Pass. I haven't looked.
Barber. Right. Yeah, so it's not that. Where's ESS? Is that Spa yet? Yes, ESS is at Spa. So that's what I needed my safety rating for. This is the week when I've been saying I need my safety rating back above 4. It's to get into the ESS race this week, and I'm at 3.66. So have I done my road ready for seasonal promotion? Yeah, so that's all done. I've done my MPR.
Yes.
So I need 34. I need 34 safety rating. So that means I won't get a bump because it's going up to 4. So I need a long race where I know I can be clean. Fucking hell, we're struggling here.
It would be RS at Jerez and start at the back.
Yeah, I could do. Yeah, that might be the best shout.
I was fancying it tonight, but
avoiding the idiots,
I
that's the
also
thing.
fancy this Clio again.
Yeah, I don't blame you with the pace. But yeah, that'll do us for tonight for the live track guide. Cheers for tuning in, everybody who's tuned in there. Really appreciate it. Hopefully, you've picked up some tips. What I might do, if I've got a bit of time tomorrow, depending on what I've got going on in the evening, I might do the on-demand video as normal, and come back in. I haven't recorded this. I tell you what I'll do. I'll go back on board now. I'll hit record. And then it's there if I need to. So, bear with me.
Hey, what these top boys doing? I'll get some starts in this thing. Don't do it, mate. Fuck's sake.
Alright. I mean, I've just realised I can just do the replay, but, you know, while I'm here, I may as well do it. Just in case the replay doesn't save, I suppose, because it's been a bit dodgy lately. Eats the curbs, though. Right, there we go. So, 36,470. Brake valve was on 35 for that lap. I believe it'll be the same now. So let's have a quick check. Yeah, brake valve 35, which is just default, so you don't need to change that. You can do if you want, but I would leave it there. So yeah, a 36.4. Happy days. Right, cheers for tuning in tonight. Really appreciate it. We'll be we'll be on at some point during the week. There'll be some more videos to come. So yeah, keep an eye out. If you're not yet subscribing, do us a favour, hit the subscribe button. Like the video before you go, guys. You'll be doing me a big favour there. And I'll set this one to public so you can view it after if you want to torture yourself and sit through the first 18 hours of whatever that was. But yeah, rewatch it, skip to the end. But yeah, there we go. Thank you very much. See you next time.